The year is 2099. Neo-Alexandria glows with towers of glass and light, but here, money is obsolete. Memories are currency. A happy childhood can buy you food, a first kiss pays your rent. We trade pieces of ourselves, stored on neural chips, transferred mind to mind. Sell too much and you lose yourself. I'm Detective Arin Vale. I police this economy of the mind. I've seen people sell their joy to survive and the rich buy lives they never lived. The memory exchange is the city's heart, a marketplace for moments. But there's a black market too. Memories of pain, of crime. This system changes you. You start to see your life as assets to be sold. People become hollow, their past sold off until they're just shells. Lately someone's been making new ghosts, not by buying memories but by stealing them. The city never forgets, they say. But its people, they forget all the time. Our memories are stored in neural implants, cataloging every feeling. You can replay a day or sell it, but some memories are never meant to be lost. And now, someone is erasing them forever. The case hit my desk on a rain-soaked Tuesday. The file was thin, but chilling. A new criminal, the silencer. He didn't steal valuables, he stole everything. He wiped people's neural implants clean, leaving them empty, nameless, lost. My first victim was Alara. She stared at the wall, no memory of her name or face. Her brain was healthy, but her memories were gone, erased like a formatted drive. No forced entry, no digital trail. The silencer was a phantom. This wasn't about profit. You can't sell a wiped mind. It was personal, cruel. The city felt colder. The glowing ads selling happiness mocked me. The silencer showed us the truth. Our identities are fragile, just data on a chip. In this world, to steal a memory is to murder the self. My job, find this ghost before he erases anyone else. The victims were left as ghosts in their own bodies. The silencer was a professional, someone who knew the system inside out. I had to catch him before he struck again. The list of victims grew: musician, professor, data broker. No connection except emptiness. I read their stories, saw their smiles in old photos, now, all gone. I became the keeper of their lost lives. The investigation was a fog. Every lead, a dead end. I searched the underground memory markets. Dealers were scared. This crime was bad for business. The silencer was too clean, too new, no pattern, until I found a detail in their digital histories. Each victim had sold a memory of loss, a goodbye to someone they loved. It was a tiny thread, but the only one I had. The silencer wasn't just stealing memories, he targeted those who sold their grief. Why target loss? What did he want from their pain? The city's ghosts were multiplying and I was running out of time. I had to follow the thread wherever it led. The answer was hidden in sorrow. I pulled the thread, cross-referenced every memory of loss sold in a decade. The data was endless, but I found a name. Kalen, a memory archivist. His profile was spotless, but he'd been buying memories of loss for years. He wasn't just collecting, he was obsessed with heartbreak. Was this motive enough? I visited his sterile office, shelves lined with lives on data chips. Kalen was calm, polite, but his answers were too perfect. He denied everything, claimed to find beauty in sorrow. On his desk, an antique data locket. He called it a personal memento. There was something dark in his eyes. I knew he was lying. I knew he was the silencer. But I had no proof. Just a growing sense of dread. This case was no longer just a job, it was personal. Kalen unsettled me. I returned home, headache pounding. I ran a diagnostic on my neural implant. Routine, I thought. But a section of my memory was encrypted. Years of my life locked away. My childhood, my academy days, gone behind a wall of code. I'd always felt gaps, blamed the job. But this was deliberate. I tried to remember my parents, my first day as a cop. Nothing. The headaches were my mind fighting the lock. I was a detective with a stolen past. The silencer's victims were empty shells. Was I any different? My identity was built on a void. I had to know the truth about myself and about the silencer. Chasing him was no longer about justice. It was about finding who I really was. The key to my mind was tied to his. I broke into Kalen's office at night, drawn to the antique data locket. The encryption was old, complex, but familiar, the same as in my own mind. I cracked it. A memory played, a hospital room, a dying woman, Kalen grieving, and me, years younger, a doctor. I told Kalen his wife's memories were too damaged to save. I performed the wipe. I erased her. The truth hit. I was a neurotechnician before I was a detective. I wiped memories for a living. Legally, for the suffering. Kalen's wife was my patient. Afterward, guilt consumed me. I locked away my own past, became someone new. Kalen stepped from the shadows. Do you remember now, doctor? You took her from me. He made others feel his loss to make me understand. He wasn't a monster, just broken, seeking justice. My identity wasn't just memories, but actions, remembered and forgotten. I was Detective Vale. I was the doctor who created the silencer. I was both, and I had to live with it. In Neo Alexandria, the city that never forgets, some memories are too heavy to bear.